رمضان جانا وفرحنا بعد غيابه وبقاله زمان كان.
Everybody, as you know, last week, 2 billion Muslims worldwide started their fasting months of Ramadan. When Muslims unapologetically celebrate their tradition, religion, through the years, Muslims in America celebrated their holy months with family and friends, community gathering under tents and restaurants, mosques, halls, convention centers, whatever place were allowed to do. And as you know, since 9/11 tragedy, Muslims have been in cultural exile. Living in America as a Muslim has been challenging ride, and especially after the genocide in Gaza that lasted over a year and a half. And so every day you're stumbling over a bump of Islamophobia and racism and make America great version of the domestic terrorism. Through the years, Muslims celebrated the holy months of Ramadan in Times Square in New York, and Ramadan Muslim prayed and celebrating the first day of Ramadan and Taraweeh inside the square, New Yorkers, and the pried, the Taraweeh, Ramadan evening prayer surrounded by flashy, gigantic Madison Avenue, voluptuous billboard ads of Coca-Cola and Pepsi and sales by nudity and everything else. Now Muslims have gone, mainstream here in Minneapolis. The call of prayer is allowed for the first time, in mosque during Ramadan, bringing the community together, pray thoroughly. This Ramadan, this is second Ramadan after the Gaza, and you can see the people of Gaza celebrating their months and beginning of the day, and with all this destructions, and people still putting lights and tables, food, and and with scarcity of food in the market, and the starvation of the people of Palestine and Gaza that's been going on for years, and now it is really real when they cut the electricity and any service in a city that has been destroyed by a vicious, barbaric attack by the Israelis and the Western complacency and enabling with weapon and intelligence. And so Gaza, you can see people gather with family member, wherever was safe, sitting in front of their destroyed homes, decorating crumbled building with flags, sitting on the ruins and remains, preparing food for their for breaking the long day fast. The call for azan comes from a top destroyed mosque, and there are no minarets to call for azan to announce it's time to break your fast. More than 1,000 mosques in Gaza has been destroyed with all starvation and darkness imposed on Gaza. People found a way to light candles, smile, and define the force of evil lurking around them with their tanks and sniper and buzzing jets and drones hovering over their heads. No place has it been bald or standing in Gaza. Still you see kids holding Ramadan lantern, chanting between the rubbles in the street. In the fasting Ramadan, Muslims are encouraged to feel the pain of hunger, give charity, generosity to the poor, and sympathize with those in need, which the people of Gaza have experienced, for over, almost a year and a half. I went around here in the Twin City and see how people, prepare for the holy months of Ramadan. First I stopped at, of course, the Holy Land supermarket where the groceries and they're just getting ready of Ramadan. People from different backgrounds, from different countries, go there and find their Somali bread, Afghani bread, and Middle Eastern bread, Egyptian rice. There are so many different things, different backgrounds there. And olives and all of this. And then also stopped at the Golden Nuts, which is really a new, refreshing Palestinian place where they have Ramadan, what they call Ramadan nuts and other sweets, kunafa, baklava, and a lot of Ramadan sweets. Another place I stopped there, I think this is like just opened a year or so. That is Bosnia's Turkish supermarket here in Plain. They have a lot of imported package from Eastern Europeans, and they make my favorite simit. That's probably the only place where you can find fresh simit, Turkish pretzel. And so that was another place gearing up for Ramadan. This is the story of Ramadan and how people around the world celebrate Ramadan. Happy Ramadan, everyone. The 30 days of celebration. It's like a 30 days of Christmas for Muslims. And wish you all the best. And we'll see you next week. Happy Ramadan, everybody.
وقلوبنا معاك وفي السلام